Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today WHF is taking on the world champions Nova Mado in the CWL Elite playoffs. Let's see how it's going. All right, so WHF is currently in a quarterfinal matchup in the Champions War League, the CWL Elite playoffs right now versus Nova Mado. And the score, yes, we are up because we've attacked more, but Nova is currently 2 for 2. So they are perfect so far. We're 5 for 15, so we have 5 3-stars out of the attacks that have occurred so far. The war kicked off several hours ago over on the live stream. If you guys want to check that out, you guys are more than welcome to. My live stream is down in the video description. But we're going to jump into a handful of these attacks. We'll watch some of them live. That was the live reaction. And then we'll break some down, kind of maybe some fix the fails and see what went wrong. Maybe a fresh attack. But anyways, let's see how these attacks have been going underway. Nick is in. All right, Nick. What is he coming in with? A Sui. Oh, he's got a golem. Nick has got a golem. Wait, what? Oh my god. What does Nick know that we don't know? Nick coming in with a golem. Alright, let's see. Good luck. Drops the jump. Golem is down. King's kind of tanking. Golem's got to jump quite a bit, so he starts to tank all of these expos. There's a Tesla. Queen hopefully takes the jump up. It's a rip. That Tesla pulled her down. Dang, man. Now it's a wasted jump, wasted queen here. Darn, that one Tesla messed it all up. If he drops the jump a little bit further, queen would have then taken the jump. Dang. Because the clan castle is like so far away. He had to drop the jump like further that way to have a chance. No. Out comes archers. Yeah, there's archers and a lava hound. Flying in. Raging over the town hall even though it's not activated. Freezing the queen. Back end balloons for the town hall here. Gonna pop the Grand War Internal Tome. Nice. Gonna take the town hall down. Dang, imagine if this whole area went down. Look at that. Imagine if that whole area... Oh, wait. Hang on. We got a minute left. Hang on. What is... Don't call it too early. Wait a second. Hang on. They have no cleanup over here. Oh! 38 seconds. We're gonna have a godly split. We need a godly split from these loons. Loons, you gotta split like gods. I don't know how you can do it, but you just have to. You just have to split. Oh! They split! These balloons are dying off. What? Wait a second. Hold the phone, Nick. Hold. What did you just do? So that first attack for Nick right there was absolutely wild. I completely thought it was not going to get it. I thought since the queen did not go into that jump, and you don't normally see a golem be used, but the queen ended up getting some value there, but it was a perfect Warden Eternal Tome, and then the balloon just died to that skelly. If you want to rewind it to take a look at that, the balloon died to the skelly, fell down, and the death damage of that balloon helped take that one down. But let's go ahead and take a look at Nick's hit right here with actually a DragBat. So we're going to take a look at 2 of Nick's hit, and let's see, does this get a 3-star or does this not here? Well, let's see. So he's going to drop the queen up top. He's going to want to grab that air defense right here. He is noticing that the sweepers are kind of pointed this way, right? They're not pointing over the town hall, which is going to give you a nice alley to fly your way in here. So here are the sweepers. The queen's going to remove this. The king is going to be responsible for this right side over here. So then the dragons are going to be this funnel right in between the base right there. So he's going to charge the dragons in. The stone slammer he wants right here. And this was a fresh attack, so he didn't know where any of the traps were. He didn't know what's in the CC. So decides to send the slammer for that multi-target inferno, but he does pull this lava hound here. The king runs down here, pulls one dragon here, but he's trying to charge his way right into here and decides to drop the bats down here at the bottom, kind of the right side right there. Pulls a red air bomb, unfortunately loses a handful of the bats, drops another freeze down here, but he sees that there's some Teslas in this area. So thinking about it, if you were able to get your king to maybe go this way, that could be some nice value right there. But unfortunately, Nick is going to come really, really close. The bats don't get all the value that he really wanted here. This air defense is pretty much going to stay up here. Maybe, let's see if it ends up actually going down. I think the Grand Warden might have actually helped take it down, but it's really close. So you can see what happened here. Unfortunately, he's not going to have enough to get through here. The dragon's going to die off. The Grand Warden's going to help pick off some of these final remaining defenses. So let's go ahead and actually take a look at the attack that actually came in and fixed it, right? So the Warden ends up dying off. It was a 98% 2-star. So you're thinking to yourself, well, that attack is just easy. Just maybe do a kind of protect, drop the king over on the left side there. And let's see if Sargasm comes in and does that. So he sees the plan from Nick. He's like, okay, I'm going to come in and adjust it here. So what is he going to do? So he's going to drop a minion up top here at 12, but he's going to do the same thing. Queen's going to go for this air defense right here and get this value. So the queen's going to reach over the wall here, take her time through some of the storage, and then pop her ability, take all this down. She's going to walk up. Okay, so what's next? Drops a balloon to pull a potential Seeking Air Mine. Let's see, does he do? Yep, he pulls that Sam right there. But then what does he do next? He's going to drop, what is it? I think a baby dragon in this area right here on that multi. That's crazy value. That's actually a really smart decision right there. A baby dragon all by itself taking out a multi-target inferno easily. Look at that. Perfect choice right there. Great job. Uses the king over here to help set the funnel to keep these dragons into the core going like this. So out comes the lava hound, out comes archers, and he's going to be able to fly his way in, drops his lava hound right into here over the air defense with the Grand Warden. And here is the lava hound here. He does have an archer. Look at this archer over at 9 o'clock. It's going to end up pulling the hound all the way across the base, keep it outside of the dragons. So the dragons are flying in, and he decides to send the Stone Slammer. He also has bats, so he's coming in with a DragBat as well. But the Stone Slammer is going to come on the right side, and he's going to be responsible for this multi-target inferno. Lava Hound's flying all the way across the base, staying away from the dragons, and he's deciding to drop an Ice Golem to distract this Wiz Tower, and here comes the wave of bats. So this is the change that he is going to do from Nick's attack, and this was a very, very good kind of adjustment here. Look at this. Now the bats are all flying down, drops the freeze on this wizard tower. This multi-target inferno is pretty much being tanked, all the beams by these dragons, but look at all these bats coming in. Beautiful job, beautiful cleanup right here. And then this Ice Golem pretty much is going to stay up, not going to go down here. The Grand Warden dies to his Seeking Air Mine, but he comes in with the beautiful cleanup. The Lava Hound is going to go down right there. Going to be able to help take it down, some air skellies, but very nice cleanup. He was able to come in, fix Nick's attack. It was a 98%. It was really close, but you can see he was able to adjust it and make it even stronger. All right, now let's go ahead and jump into Hex's attack right here with the Queen Charge Hogs. So we kind of covered a little bit of a Sui Lalo, a DragBat. Now we're doing some Queen Charge Hogs. And let's see what Hex is going to come in with this attack here. And I've heard a lot of things when you're coming in with Hogs, you want to find out if you're able to take out the enemy, both enemy heroes, the king and the queen with your queen, like a Sui or a queen charge, then it could be an ideal attack for hogs, kind of a queen charge hogs. If you can't take out that king, maybe Lalo will be better. Well, what is Hex going to do here? Well, let's see. Some of the important things you want to note is the bomb towers, the splash damage. Where's the other bomb tower? We got one right there. And the other one, I have a hard time finding it. Maybe you guys see it right off the bat. I don't know where it is. Maybe I'm a little bit blind here. Where is... Okay, there it is over here at about 12 o'clock. So there's the other bomb tower. You guys were probably pointing that out. So what is Hex going to do? Well, he's going to drop the queen right here with the healer. So he's going to do a little bit of a queen charge in this. The king's going to come over here. He's going to run around, right? He's going to run this way. And let's see, is the king going to run all the way up here? Going to help at least set this funnel, which is going to get the queen going this way. Okay. If he's going to get the queen going this way, the baby dragon was supposed to help set a funnel over here to help, looks like, force the queen into the base like this. But he does have that jump spell, no wall breakers. He has 33 hogs, so he's going to jump the queen. The king is getting some nice value here. Going to take out a mortar, which should also help. Let's see if the king actually goes there. He might actually go for a wall. He tends to do that sometimes. No, he ended up actually going for that mortar there. The mortar went down, found a Tesla there as well. So now the queen's going to charge her way into this base. Going to have to drop the poison a little bit early. He's under some fire from the Expos, the Lava Hound, and then the Archers. Drops that poison, help take care of it. No problem here. He does have 2 free spells, so he's going to help charge in here. And what else he's going to get in terms of value? Well, it looks like he's going to be able to, 1, grab the Town Hall. He's going to freeze it before because the healers are going to be inside that radius of the Town Hall, so they would die really quickly. So he had no choice but to freeze that. The queen is under rage right here, and he's keeping his eye on the queen. He has to burn that ability right here. So the queen steps up, and now what is remaining? Well, the queen already popped her ability, so he has no real choice but to start the hogs, because otherwise the queen's going to go down pretty soon. But the queen can also reach this bomb tower here. The Stone Slammer is coming through here, clearing this, which then is going to set a nice funnel for a mass wall kind of hogs to come right through the space like this, right in between, right? Right in between the Stone Slammer to take out some of these defenses, and the queen, which is clearing the top side over here. So here comes the Hog Riders with the Grand Warden. He's going to be moving his way right through here. Sometimes you might think, okay, should he pop the Grand Warden Eternal Tome now? Well, not necessarily, because he's going to move into the Eagle Radius, right? So he can either heal them up right there, but the best part, the best time to hit that Grand Warden Eternal Tome is when they split off. So pretty much like right here would be the best time, and boom, he does hit it right here, and they're going to kind of split in these different directions outside of that Grand Warden ability. And then the hogs are moving in to try to take out both of these multi-target infernos with 1 more heal spell left. The beautiful thing is these healers are now going to move over to those hogs and help assist heal them there. So he's got hogs moving around. He's got wizards around. He's got the hog taking out this Tesla right there. There's the bomb tower. It finally goes down. Has a handful of hogs left. There is the enemy king in the core. Didn't actually take out that king with his queen. Wasn't able to because he didn't have enough firepower to keep that queen alive. But it looks like enough hogs to get to the core to help take that king down and the platform. No problem. And going to move over and finish this one off right here. All right, so let's now jump into one final attack strategy that we used in this war so far. Just kick it off. The Warden Walk Pekka Smash. We covered Sui Lalo, which was something that didn't go exactly to plan. Then we got DragBat, then we had the Queen Charge Hogs, and now the Warden Walk Pekka Smash. And what is he going to do with the Warden? Why is he deciding to drop the Warden here? Well, the key objective of this Warden is going to be this multi-target Inferno. You want to take this multi down, and then you can drop the bowlers, which you want to then go for that Town Hall as quick as possible. So that means the bowlers and the Pekkas have to go into the base like this. Okay. So the Grand Warden is getting some value, drops a wizard up here to help set a bit of a funnel, and he's going to grab this to help keep that Grand Warden moving his way into the core here, and then drops the king and a wizard to help clear this side of the base, because he wants to remove these defenses to make sure that the bowlers and the Pekkas move their way towards that Town Hall. So here comes a Pekka right here, and he's going to move left. Actually, she's going to move left because the Pekka is a female, if you didn't know that. The King Burns ability going to clear all of this, and then he's going to have a few wizards to kind of pick off some of these buildings behind the wall here, and then as they are going to move their way through here, while the Grand Warden's under a rage taking out that multi, you're going to have to do that, otherwise you're going to run out of time pretty much most of the time if you don't have kind of both those moving in sync. So now the Queen, the Pekkas are going to move their way right into the core here, because this multi-target in front of going down, no longer will it start to hit any of the boulders or healers moving through, but now he's going to be able to charge his way, drops a nice heal spell here to make sure that they get all healed back up. These healers weren't necessarily protecting them at this point, and he's going to have to pop that Grand Warden Eternal Tome perfectly right there. And now the boulders are going to charge their way into the core with the Pekkas. Look at this, getting a ton of value. He's going to have that back end Stone Slammer. Drops another rage for the Pekkas boulders in the back end. Skipping through here, the Lava Hound does end up actually getting popped, but it has the poison spell, no problem right here. And now these bowlers are going to skip their way through this back end. And look at this, he still has the Stone Slammer, the freeze, and haste spell. Queen has her ability, can pop it, pretty much wants to pop it early to take out this air defense because it starts to target the Stone Slammer. And look at this, it's going to be a beautiful 3-star right here, which I believe was one of the maybe first attacks here to kick it off for WHF, which was a really nice job. Has that swag freeze and that swag haste right there. Perfect job, Loch Ness Monster. Let's go and put on ×4 for the cleanup, and that is a 3-star. But this war is going to be a difficult one for sure. We only have the 5 triples in the war so far. 5 for 15 is just kicking off. If you guys want to see the rest of the war, it will be over on my live stream, and the war will be ending probably, if you're watching this like right when I upload the video, probably around 10 or so hours, a little bit less after I upload. But you guys are more than welcome to check it out over on my Twitch channel, and if it's several weeks or so in the future, the link will be down in the description for you guys to watch it live there, so you guys don't miss that. And I'll be bringing more kind of recaps of this war in the future, so you guys will find out what happens. But it's going to be exciting to see who wins this war to advance to the semifinals in CWL Elite for the Season 7. It's going to be pretty crazy. This war cannot wait, because I do have 2 attacks here. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe down below for the daily content, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. CarbonFin signing out. Peace.